Hey guys, Mr. Plitzy here. Thanks for tuning into our YouTube channel. This is the second video that we have on here. We're going to start putting more videos on here of us doing read alouds, math things, math games, math activities, and other stuff that you guys can be doing at home. But I thought I would start our video series by, you might be asking yourself, school is closed. What do I do? So came up with a few things that you guys can be doing at home, as well as communicate some information to you regarding the packet distribution that we're doing next week for third, fourth, and fifth grade. So the first thing we can be doing since school is closed, our packet distribution. The teachers at Desert View have been working on getting the packets put together that we can give to the kids to get some extra practice. Those packets also have resources that you guys can use, as well as some online material that you guys can access if you have internet. The packet distribution is going to happen on the 30th of March and the 31st of March from 8:30 to 12:30 at Desert View. So make sure you guys stop by, grab your packet. There's a ton of good stuff in there. We're not requiring it. We're not expecting the kids to do every single bit of it. But there's going to be a ton of cool stuff in there, a ton of extra practice things that the kids can be doing. So definitely check that out. Like I said, also in the packet are some great online resources that you guys can be using at home just for that extra practice. Epic is a big one. I know most of the kids know what Epic is. It has a ton of books with quizzes, read aloud books, videos, things like that. It's free now, which they don't normally let it be free, but they've made it free. So if you need to access that, your student should know how to do that. If not, please send an email to your student's teacher and we can help you guys get that set up. A lot of the stuff on the online resources, the kids are going to be able to access through their Google account. So their Google account is going to be the year of their graduation, which is 2029 for third grade, 2028 for fourth, and 2027 for fifth. And then it's followed by first name, last name, and then at pageud.org. The students should know how to access this. They have a ton of stuff on there. We have our Google Classroom stuff on there, and they're also able to access Clever, which is a site that contains a ton of our online resources that we use almost every day in school. So definitely encourage your kids, if you are able to, hop on there and check out some of those online resources to get some extra practice. The other thing that we put on here more specifically for third graders, the two big things that we want the kids to be doing over break or over this closure time is reading, obviously, and then practicing our multiplication facts. This is something that all of our students should be doing, reading at least 20, 30 minutes a day, and then practicing those multiplication facts. There's a ton of online resources for both of those things. Like I said, Epic has a ton of books. Obviously, hard copy books are great too. We're going to put some read alouds that the teachers are going to be doing on this YouTube channel, so definitely check those out as well. Our multiplication facts are huge, and if we could be practicing anything math related during this off time, it's that. So get on those multiplication facts and get memorizing those. Some other things outside of school that we can be doing while school is closed is staying active, making sure that we're not just sitting in front of the couch watching TV all day long. Get up, do some jumping jacks, do some push-ups, do some stretches, some yoga. It helps just get that blood moving through the body and helps us not just sit and staring at screens, because we know that this is going to be lasting for at least a few more weeks. So the more we can stay active, the better. This can be done in the house, can be done outside the house. I know personally, I've been kicking the soccer ball around probably a little bit too much in the house. So just take it out to the backyard or out to an open space with not very many people, but staying active is really important. We don't want to just be sitting like a sloth all day long. So make sure you're staying active doing those kind of things. The other thing on here we put is stay in touch. Stay in touch with people, your family, your friends, give them a call, FaceTime, Skype, email, text. These are all great ways to stay in touch. It's a really difficult time for a lot of people. A lot of people are feeling very lonely, very removed from their friends and families. So a great activity, even for our kids, is just to stay in touch. Call grandma and grandpa, call auntie, uncles, call friends, and just stay in touch. Be communicating with those people, be talking to those people, because that kind of stuff is really important in a time like this. You never know when someone's feeling really lonely or isolated. And I know that's what this is all about, is isolating ourselves. But That's one thing that we can do, is just stay in touch with each other and let everyone know that we're there for each other. I know the teachers, we miss our students a ton, and I really wish I didn't have to sit and make a video of this. I wish that I could be with my students right now. So make sure the teachers are going to do their best, stay in touch with our students, but please let that go both ways. Talk to us. Let your teachers know if there's something else that you need, or any other way that we can support you guys. We're more than happy to do that. So stay in touch with us, stay in touch with each other, and that's a great way to be spending some time during while school is closed. The other thing on here that we want the kids to be thinking about is be creative. This is an opportunity that not a lot of people have to kind of just be at home, and there's not a lot of stuff going on, but be creative writing assignments, drawing, just any kind of art related thing, making up games. I've been doing trick shots with a ping pong ball in the house. So just be creative, have fun. This is, like I said, an opportunity to kind of explore new things. Try something new. If you're not really into art, give it an hour. You have nothing to lose. Just try it out, see what happens, and you might find something that you're interested in. But the opportunity for us to be creative in this time is really awesome. So use that opportunity, be creative, do something fun with whoever's there with you. And like I said, it's always good to try something new as well. So definitely encourage your students to do that. And students, I hope you guys know that this is a great opportunity to be creative. Build something, make something. You don't need anything to really build something. Go grab some trash, cardboard, go build something and have a good time doing it. The other thing, it's a great thing to do right now is write, keeping a journal, writing a story. If you're playing a video game or something, write about it. Write what's going on in your video game. Write about maybe what you want to do next in the video game, or make up your own video game and tell me what it's going to be about. Just any kind of writing is a great way to be spending our time. A journal, writing down the things that you did each day, writing down a schedule of things you want to do the next day. This is going to help us not only with our writing, but it's going to help us kind of organize our thoughts and stay attentive to what's happening right now. And it's always good to look back at some of the things that we write about. So the writing is a really great thing to be doing right now. The students are always worried about if they're spelling things right or if their grammar is correct. I wouldn't even worry about it. Just write. Write about what's happening right now, write about something fictional, right? Make up your own story, just write. And that'd be a great way to spend some time as well. Last thing I put on here, obviously, myself included, we're watching a lot of videos. We have a lot of time to watch Netflix. Disney Plus is really great too. So there's a lot of time to be watching things, and we all want to make sure we're limiting that, not doing too much of the watching. But when you are watching, I put this on here, watch with a purpose. If you're watching a movie, think about all the reading strategies that we do in school can be taken to a movie as well. Think about what was the conflict in the story, or what was the cause and effect, or why did this happen because of this. Think about describing characters. How can we describe this character from this movie? It's reading concepts, but it could totally be put into place with a movie or a show. So be thinking about that. Watch with a purpose. Parents, ask your kids questions as you guys are watching those movies. It's a quick 30-second conversation, but it's going to help that comprehension. It's going to help some of those reading skills that we've been working on in school. So watch with a purpose. We obviously have a lot of time to be sitting and watching things, but watching with a purpose is going to help us be able to be thinking about some school-related things while we're enjoying watching something. Like I said before, please stay in touch with your teachers. We're going to try our best to put some videos on here. I've got some great read alouds that we're going to be doing. I'm going to cover some more nonfiction stuff. And this is the best we can do. So let's make the most out of it. And I'm excited to be able to share some stuff on this YouTube channel. I know some of the other teachers are as well. So stay in touch with us. If there's anything you want us to do, we're more than welcome to hear that. And any other things that we can do to support your students, we'd be more than happy to do that. So this is Mr. Polizzi, and thanks for watching our Desert View 3rd grade YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe down there so you know when we put new stuff on here. And hopefully we'll see you guys on Monday and Tuesday to get the packets for your students. So please let us know if there's anything we can do. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks.